Today I stand before you with a message that resonates deep within our hearts. It is a message that defies the skeptics, silences the naysayers, and shatters the limitations imposed upon us by others. Together, we shall rise to prove them wrong. Throughout our lives, we have encountered those who doubted our abilities, questioned our dreams, and told us that we would never succeed. They may have laughed at our ambitions, discouraged our endeavors, or belittled our aspiration. But remember this, my friends, the words of others do not define our worth, and the doubts they cast upon us are merely echoes of their own fears and limitations. The world has witnessed countless examples of individuals who rose from adversity to achieve the extraordinary. They face the same doubts and criticisms that we do, yet they refuse to be confined by the opinions of others. Instead, they harness the negativity as fuel for their inner fire, using it to ignite a determination that would propel them forward. Think of all the inventors, artists, and visionaries who were ridiculed for their ideas, only to change the world with their innovations. Consider the athletes and champions who were told they would never make it, yet they persevered, reaching heights of greatness that few could have imagined. Their stories are not isolated incidents. They are testament to the power of the human spirit. We take a stand against doubt and disbelief. We reclaim our narratives and embrace the belief that we are destined for greatness. The road to success may be arduous, and we will undoubtedly face challenges. But let us remember that it is not the obstacles that define us. It is our response to them. Our journey to prove them wrong starts with a deep conviction in ourselves. We must trust our instincts, believe in our capabilities, and have unwavering faith in our dreams. The doubts of others may try to penetrate our minds, but we will build a fortress of self-belief that no negativity can breach. In the face of adversity, we shall not falter. Every setback will be met with resilience, and every failure will be transformed into an opportunity for growth. We will rise each time we fall, stronger and more determined than before. But remember, this journey is not just about proving others wrong. It is about proving ourselves right. It is about realizing the full extent of our potential, tapping into the depths of our talents, and leaving a legacy of courage and determination for generations to come. As we move forward, let us also remember the power of compassion. As we work hard to achieve our dreams, let us uplift and inspire those around us. Let us be a source of encouragement for others who may face doubts and uncertainties on their paths. We set forth on a journey of transformation, a journey where we defy the odds, surpass expectations, and carve our destinies with our own hands. We will embrace the challenges, welcome the doubt, and transform them into stepping stones towards our greatness. So, let the world bear witness to our resilience. Let them see that our dreams are not mere fantasies, but blueprints of the future we will create. Let us rise above the doubts and prove them wrong, not with words but with actions that speak louder than any criticism. Together, we will change the narrative. Together, we will inspire hope. Together, we will prove that when the human spirit is ignited, with determination and belief, there are no limits to what we can achieve. I love it when people doubt me. It makes me work harder to prove them wrong. The problem was, I was labeled as trouble, so I was like, trouble. I'll show you trouble. You want trouble? Well, here it is. No matter what label they give you. The best thing you can do is prove them wrong. When somebody underestimated me, it made me want to prove them wrong. Never, never, never give up. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you'll hit. It's about how hard you can get it and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you'll gotta be willing to take the hits, and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him, or her, or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. We are all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It is the illusion of knowledge. The only way to deal with this life meaningfully is to find one's passion and pursue it relentlessly. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Sometimes the questions are complicated, and the answers are simple. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. It's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The most dangerous phrase in the language is, we've always done it this way. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened, but no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Sometimes the questions are complicated, and the answers are simple. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. I love it when people doubt me. It makes me work harder to prove them wrong.